Oh, so, yeah, I get it.
Jeez, what are you streaming?
Okay.
720?
That's like the sun. I guess the blue one's Earth.
That's pretty, that's a good observation. What do you think that white one over there is?
Solar system size game spaces. That's what it says down at the bottom.
I didn't see that.
16-bit large world coordinates engine.
That's... Can you move your camera out of the way, Hasman?
Well, why haven't they had a loading screen yet?
Because it's seamless.
I played Starfield, and I feel like I would have had 3 by now.
That's true. You're onto something.
Seamless transition from space to ground. Okay, then do it.
Okay, then, yeah, show us then. What the hell are these guys... What are these guys talking about, Hasman?
Let me see it.
Put them in check.
Fully explorable planets without loading screens or boundaries. Okay, then do it.
Yeah, show us.
Oh, shit, who's this?
Whoa, whoa, watch out!
Oh, that's the space station.
Okay, I like this. What do you think?
Physically based atmospheres with multiple light scattering.
Then go through that cloud cover if you can, right there. Prove that you're the best engine in the entire world that has ever existed. Show me.
Well, I can tell it's fake because it's not flat.
That's true.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. So we actually... What the fuck?
That's a city.
Oh my god. It actually worked.
Then show us. Put us in a building and press play.
Wait, so why does Starfield have so many loading?
Hold on, Asmund. Put us in a building and press play.
Why? What? Locations populate instantly with characters and players. I can see why people donate money to this game now.
I've got millions invested, Asmund. I'll shoot you the guy's info.
Yeah, this looks very promising. It is but loud. Physicalized frozen ocean. Really?
Don't tell me I can...
Real-time transit system? Oh! There's
How do you...
a guy in there from Japan who didn't pay for it.
How do you know all this information, Asmund?
Can you go into water? Or underneath the ice? There's like a frozen whale. Oh my god. Looks like some sort of like fucking space station or something. Oh my god. This is gaming, man. Look at this. This is amazing. Still too loud? Really? I'll turn it down. Fully interactive and exploreable multi-crew spaceships. So that's an actual spaceship that you can... So if this is Star Citizen, the spaceship's like what? Probably $6,000? Holy fuck. Oh, it's only 400? Oh, okay. Maybe I should buy one.
This engine doesn't stop, does it?
Oh, wow.
What is the point of them showing off the engine? Is it to market the game?
Yeah, the ships look really nice.
Game looks sick.
This is unbelievable. Good, or the 50,000 thing? Incredible.
What's the point, though? Are they making the trailer or the engine available? Or something?
Oh my fucking god. Trash, fake cinematic. Do you think the whole thing's
You
fake?
missed so much.
Yeah, probably is. You can tell it's fake because the Earth isn't flat.
Watch the new Squadron 42
by
trailer.
now, you know this shit's fake.
Star Engine.
This is
TM.
amazing. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I could watch this for an hour. I could watch that shit for an hour. What the fuck, bro?
it's like I've said though, man. I always thought that game. Every time I see like footage of it, and then knowing what the scale is of the game, it's pretty impressive. It's just it's a long development process, and shit. If they can continue to development, why hate on it? If they're still building on it, it's still actively being built. That's a massive, massive vision. Let them build. Now, that might be a different perspective if, let's say, you've put a lot of money into the project and you're one of the top guys looking at that going, man, where's my return on investment? I could see that. But you kind of have to know going into the project a little bit, no? Like, if I'm making that game, I'm literally telling them, saying, hey, it's going to take us 20 years to really get this thing going. Are you in? It's kind of on you as the investor, right? Like, you said 20 years? Yeah, why not? 3 years later, hey. 10 years later, hey. Anyways. Xbox preview partner show. Doc, you think no recent games have dropped because big projects are being prepared? I hope so. Man, fingers crossed, huh? Squadron 42 trailer, Doc. Squadron 42 trailer. Let's take a look. Is this from Starfield? We just watched what was it? Star Citizen?
Archangel 6, come in.
Go for 6.
Getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now.
I like the look of
We're
this.
clear. Commercial vessel out of Vega 3. Provided that civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
Like, is this gameplay? Is this in the engine, or is this,
This is DrDisrespect.
production CGI? This looks like it could potentially be in the engine.
Sector 7 Bravo Echo for immediate tasking.
Copy that. On our way.
I mean, it has to be, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. It has to be, but I want to see the gameplay. Hands-on. How fluid is it? That looks really good, though. Look at that. Yes! Let's get serious, please. Let's get some creative talent at some of these places, man. I like it. This is what I'm expecting from, in terms of visual fidelity in 2023 at a bare minimum. This type of presentation. Okay, hold on now. Maybe I didn't speak too soon, did I? Let's see. Let's see if they...
I know I just wrote you. But a couple of hours ago, proximity sensors on the
other side of the jump got twigged. Word is it might be that clan we've been battling with. I guess that last fight didn't scare them
off quite like we all hoped it would. Honestly, we've been out here so long, I don't know what to
pull for anymore. I just wanted to let you know.
I'll write as soon as I can. Stay safe. Your loving son.
don't know if it's the video just skipping or if it's the optimization of the scene. Hold on, let's see.
Never gets old, does it?
Sir,
Eddie's.
Is it
I
my
used to
does
do
your
the same
video
thing when
do
I
the
was
same
first
thing
coming up.
if you watch this trailer?
Post up to the flight deck whenever I could to watch the launches. Have you seen the F-8s up close?
no, sir.
What actress is that?
The thing's a beast. Nimble, too.
12
Scully?
middling thrusters and 3 mains.
Yes.
It sure sounds like it. Sir.
Yes, that's who it is.
Captain McLaren to the bridge. Captain McLaren to the bridge.
I saw you apply to the flight academy again.
Yes, sir.
What am I? Let's
Keep
get
your
to the
head up.
gameplay.
Took me a couple times
Here we
before
are.
I got in.
Real fun. This means focusing on the small and large elements of the game, such as dialing in combat encounters, but also looking at the feel of how you control your character or vehicle and making sure it's immersive as possible. We've paid extra attention to how your character reacts when in their ship, so that you feel like an actual pilot, whether that's firing your weapons, taking hits, or punching the afterburners to get to cover. Ship AI has also seen huge improvements, with closer engagement distances and more varied behaviors. And with our new precision targeting mode,
So it's an aerial
the action
combat game the
has
whole
never
time?
been as close. With the aim now on polish, we've organized the project into self-sufficient strike teams, so we can focus on individual areas to deliver the best experience.
Whoa.
Get out of sight. The Cutlass is gonna spot you.
This allows us to bring all disciplines together with a unified vision of enhancing the gameplay by seamlessly blending it with polished visuals, final cinematic performances, and our ever-improving technology.
You didn't see the boat, kid. You're good to keep going.
We're also dialing in gameplay features, such as the ship flight model for both atmosphere and space, which covers master modes, control surfaces, and our gold standard HUD and MFDs.
All at
Our
20,
interaction
30 frames
system
per second?
for both the
That's
world
okay,
and
they'll
your
optimize
character
it.
have also seen additional improvements,
They know.
allowing us to hone and craft environmental puzzles unique to each location, while allowing us to tell the story of the world around you.
They know. They'll get it dialed in. I like this. I'm just curious what
The
the...
military multi-tool is an essential piece of equipment for every pilot that integrates all
Like, it
attachments
looks
into a
good.
single handheld device and allows us to create really interesting challenges, including physics-based puzzles using our updated rope tech.
Unidentified vessels. This is the UEE Navy.
Visuals on this game are incredible, huh?
Power down your ships and stand
I just don't know what the gameplay loop is. We're still trying to figure this out, huh?
by for processing.
Like, what do we do?
Off the coil's ass. God damn it.
Our scanning, targeting, and marker system has also seen an overhaul, allowing us to highlight only the essential information that you need, such as key objectives, mission targets, and high-level scan information, while keeping your balance, realistic scopes, and tactical FPS combat and stealth, which has seen a suite of improvements from
Wow.
improved looting, weapon feel and balance, realistic scopes, and smoother locomotion, alongside our new and improved FPS radar and scanner that provides you an overview of the battlefield, but at the cost of ramping up your own emissions. We've also seen the introduction of our Maelstrom-powered destructible environment, which adds a layer of dynamism to the experience alongside our improved AI that can now have hundreds of combinations of traits that allow us to create unique and challenging combat encounters that really push your tactical awareness and skill.
There's a lot going on in this game. Call in the advocacy. Get to that turret up top. I like that, I kind of like the UI. Especially like the mini-map.
We play and review the builds regularly and call out action points in each level from start to finish and where we need to improve the gameplay.
Yeah, see, I still don't know what's going on though.
This is an incredibly rewarding stage of development for me and the team, as the ultimate vision of the game is realized, allowing us to craft an experience that we can be really proud of. One specific area that I'm excited to dial in is the feeling of the player interacting with the world around them,
Patching you in.
as it's a core component of Squadron and really grounds the world that you inhabit. We've made sure that any interaction in the environment is physically represented by a character animation to keep you in the moment and fully immerse you in the experience that we've created. Ultimately, this is the final phase of gameplay iteration before we fully transition into optimization and stability on the road to release.
Agent Trejo, this is Colton. Come back. Always trips me out to see terraforming setups like this. Web tried to explain
Is it a
how
single player
atmosphere
game only?
processes
What about the music?
work. Really shows how far we've come. The hell is she?
This game looks
The
really
transition
good.
of Squadron to polish phase, we've had the opportunity to find additional moments within the existing narrative to add subtle interactions where appropriate. It's been tremendously exciting to play through these
Single
areas
player
and find places
and
to
multiplayer.
augment the mood, support gameplay, and further embellish our story and
It's the
characters.
single player of Star Citizen.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I can't believe it. They said I've got to wait another 2 years before I can reapply. So that's why I figured I'd get a job trying in security, because that's you know, I can get some hours flying in the cockpit and whatnot.
The game looks really good. I don't know what engine this is, but
We've also
looks
been capturing
really nice.
pickups for our lead female player character, as well as wild lines for our various enemies that you all will encounter throughout the game on both foot and in your cockpit.
Man, they're bringing in some talent, huh?
Position.
Wow.
Thanks to recently crafted space vistas and
Massive budget to make this game. Massive. I wonder what their budget was.
We're now
It's got to
applying this
be
to the rest.
something like this. I would, if I were to guess, just budget wise. I mean, look at all this. Look at this environment right here. The assets, everything. The amount of actors they have. They have a massive budget, both on the production of the game, development of the game, and obviously, you know, potentially it looks like some big marketing can go into this game. I'm gonna say a couple $100 million. It's well over 500 million. I'm gonna say a couple hundred at least.
Heavily inspired by the classics of 70s and 80s sci-fi, but with a modern twist. We want everything you see to feel like it has a soul, its own personality, and tell
And you know what?
history long before you arrived.
Hey, I love it, man. Like, give us more AAA.
Crafting
Spend the
interesting
money.
fight spaces
We'll
and
wait.
Connecting tissue.
Give us
has been
experiences
one of
like
the more
this.
Unique challenges we've
More
needed
of
to
these.
overcome for Squadron. Developing our VDB tech to blend seamlessly between tighter
God, the
traversal
game looks
spaces
so good.
and into wider space vistas
I'm impressed.
and planets has proved incredibly difficult but rewarding, ensuring that Squadron flows seamlessly from one chapter to the next without interruption. Creating a diverse array of locations is essential to us.
They
Our
really
environments
nailed
need to
their
work from a variety of scales. We need to pay close attention to detail, whether we're working in a dirty engineering vent or navigating the debris of a dying star.
They really nailed their
Wondering what may be
scale,
around
huh?
that next
Look at the
corner,
scale of that. It's like
or even
perfect.
who may live there? How would they have survived? And what state of mind may they be in?
This might be one of the best looking games I've seen. Ever.
We've worked closely with our social teams in delivering a cohesive social experience when you're taking some
I know.
downtime.
See, that's another
from our
actor right
refined
there.
Flight and FPS missions.
I know Cyberpunk's
Or even missions of the more eerie kind.
is really good looking for, but it's obviously much smaller in scale in the sense of the world, right?
We'll be introducing new space stations on a massive scale, all brought together and designed to be as tangible as possible. We've thought about their function, their age, and tried to ensure there's a progression in artistic style with each station as you progress through the game. As you can see today, the teams are working incredibly hard, ramping up the detail and quality to match the breadth of our vision for Squadron 42.
Now, I know you're all asking, when can I play it?
When can I play it?
When we have the locked release date, you will be the first to know. Now, we're in polishing phase on Squadron 42. You will start to see a lot more things coming to Star Citizen, as well as overall progress on the persistent universe.
Wait.
The polish phase can take some time. We have come this far, and we want to make sure Squadron 42 delivers on the promise of being this generation's wing commander. Now, even though there's only a few of us in this video, I'd like to extend a big thank you to all our staff around the globe who have been putting their heart and soul into bringing Squadron 42 to life. And I would like to thank everyone in the community for your patience and your support. To paraphrase Admiral Bishop, when people ask, what did you do in the development of Squadron 42? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line. I'm proud to stand with you. Thank you.
Yeah, they got a big budget. And I love it, man. It looks good.